Is if I can go to character sheets, there we go. There, so it starts off at the home page where you want to like basically set the parameters and rules and stuff.
Yeah.
And this is already set correctly, so I normally skip that. And then this is where you get to pick your race. So you can pick between all these races. All of them do different things.
Okay. So what's the object of the game, or?
It's mostly the DM. He like tells you the story.
Okay.
He is essentially the narrator of your story, and he tells you and guides you on this adventure, and you are free to do whatever you want. He just has to find a way to like change it in the direction that you're going.
Okay.
So that's when you can derail a campaign. Normally, campaigns are railed to where the DM sends the players in a straight direction, doing all the things he planned for, but if the player does something wrong, it can completely throw everything off, and he'd have to find new ways to like figure out how to add that in the game. It's really fun. It's like a puzzle of some sort. You just like, add that. So me being a DM, I tell them the story. I have an entire like let's see, I really don't know where these are. These are encounters. Or maybe they're there we go, that's it. There we go. So this is what I'd make. This is when I spent 8 hours. I stayed up all night making a story.
Uh-huh.
So this is one part.
Mm-hmm.
So I would basically like read that out to the players, and it's a first person perspective as I am basically telling them what they see and how they feel in this area, and I'd have my link right there that I would click for the music that I'd play to like add to the mood. So let's see, it's I know that one. That one's a good one. Okay. So then I'd play like a speaker back there.
Mm-hmm.
If I could do that.
Yeah.
So, in this that I've set is, you have entered a mysterious cave. The cave is full of glistening crystals distributed throughout it. The nights shine blue, and the dew dropping from the points of it makes it shine so vibrantly. And this inspired me from where the song came from. It came from Legend of Zelda. And this entire part, in my head, I thought going through the Zoro's domain, which is like, behind a waterfall, there's a bunch of fish folk, and there's a bunch of tragedies going on that you have to solve, and that's what that game is, The Legend of Zelda. And that's what, when I was writing this out, that's what I imagined in my head, so I played that song. And I just had these songs filtering through a Spotify playlist, and I would write my story based on what I like how like what the song reminds me of.
Yes.
So this one reminded me of this.
Mm-hmm.
So this is basically in Zora's domain.
Mm-hmm.
You are going behind a waterfall, and there are a bunch of like, it's really pretty. The crystals are scattered throughout the entire cave, and the water from the mountain of the water from the waterfall has like corroded away the walls of the cavern. And I would read this entire thing. Then in a Kuatoa, which is what that is. That's the fish person, which is, let me get my books out now.